Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, huge thanks for stopping by. Hit that subscribe button and the bell so you never miss these deep dives that actually change how you live. Today, I'm doing something a little different and a lot more personal. We're talking about a book that honestly flipped my entire mornings upside down, and I mean in the best way possible. The book is The 5 a.m. Club, Own Your Morning, Elevate Your Life by Robin Sharma. Robin's not just some guru spouting theory. He's the guy who's coached billionaires, Olympians, and everyday people like you and me on how to become legendary. And he doesn't do it with boring lists. He wraps it all in an epic story that feels like you're right there living it. Look, if you've ever woken up already stressed, scrolling your phone before your feet even hit the floor, or felt like your days just slip away without you getting to the stuff that really matters, this one's for you. I'm going to summarize the entire book for you, every major chapter, every twist in the story, and most importantly, every single powerful lesson that can literally rewire your life. We'll go deep on the 20-20-20 formula, the habit science, the sleep stuff, all of it. This script is packed. We're aiming for the full experience so you walk away ready to join the club yourself. I've read this book twice now, and each time it hits different. The first time I was skeptical. Wake up at 5 a.m., bro, I'm not a morning person. But the story sucked me in, and the lessons, they just make sense on a human level. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to own your mornings and elevate everything else. Stick with me. It's going to be long, but I promise it's worth it. Let's jump in. Part 1. The story that hooks you. Meet the characters. The book opens with a woman, the entrepreneur. Late 30s, built a killer tech company from nothing, but now her own team is trying to push her out. She's sitting in her fancy apartment, staring at a gun, seriously considering the dangerous deed, ending it all. She's lost, betrayed, exhausted. Then she spots a ticket to a personal optimization conference she forgot she bought. What the hell, she thinks. One last try. At the conference, we meet the Spellbinder, this legendary 80-something speaker who's basically the best executive coach alive. He's on stage dropping truth bombs about becoming legendary, not settling for ordinary. The crowd's eating it up. But midway through his talk, he collapses. Heart issues or something dramatic. The room freaks out. That's when our entrepreneur meets the artist, a super talented but burned out painter who's lost his spark. They're both feeling broken in different ways. As they're leaving, this scruffy-looking homeless guy starts talking to them. He's eloquent, wise, quoting philosophy like it's nothing. Turns out, he's not homeless at all. Fast forward a bit, and this homeless man reveals himself as Stone Riley, a self-made billionaire who owns private islands, jets, the works. He was a student of the Spellbinder years ago, and now he's on a mission to pay it forward. He looks at these two struggling souls and says, "Come with me. I'll show you how to own your morning and elevate your life." He flies them, private jet, of course, to his oceanside compound near Cape Town, South Africa, a paradise he calls solitude. In these early chapters, Robin sets the stage with pure storytelling. No dry advice yet, but the lessons sneak in. Life can knock you down hard, job loss, creative blocks, depression, but there's always a door if you're willing to walk through it. The billionaire, who they still call the homeless man, playfully for a while, emphasizes letting go of mediocrity. He quotes Lewis Carroll, "Believe in impossible things." He talks about how most people stay ordinary because they never commit to the hard daily work that creates extraordinary results. I love this part because it feels so real. How many of us have had that moment where we're at rock bottom and something tiny, a ticket, a stranger's words, changes everything? The entrepreneur and the artist are you and me. Flawed, human, but hungry for more. Robin keeps repeating the core mantra: own your morning, elevate your life. It's not just a cute phrase, it's the foundation. If you control the first hour of your day, you control your focus, your energy, your entire trajectory. Part 2. The adventure begins. Paradise, planes, and first glimpses of the method. They arrive at the island. Dolphins, sunsets, luxury. But the billionaire doesn't let them relax into vacation mode. At 5 a.m. the next morning, he's there, ripped abs showing, proof of his own routine, ready to teach. He flies them around the world, Mauritius, Rome, other magical spots, using each location to drive home a lesson. In Rome, for example, he gets a 20-20-20 tattoo right in front of them. That's when things get real. The first big reveal is the habit installation protocol. Robin explains that any new habit, especially waking at 5 a.m., takes 66 days to lock in. Why 66? Science shows that's when it becomes automatic for most people. He breaks it into 3 phases. Days 1 to 22. Destruction phase. Your brain fights you. It's painful, willpower city. You'll want to quit every morning. Days 23 to 44. Installation phase. It gets a little easier. You're rewiring neural pathways. Days 45 to 66. Integration phase. Boom. Automatic. You don't need motivation anymore. The billionaire tells the trio, commit or quit, no half measures. He makes it clear this isn't for the weak, but the payoff? Massive. He also introduces the 4 focuses of history makers, the traits of people who leave a legacy. 1. Capitalization. Turn your natural talents into real-world results. Don't just dream, execute. 2. Isolation. Work in a tight bubble of total focus. TBTF. No phone, no distractions for your most important work. 3. Personal mastery. Never stop improving. Read, learn, grow every single day. 4. Consistency. Stack tiny daily wins. Small things done repeatedly create unstoppable momentum. These 4 focuses hit me hard. It's not about being a genius overnight. It's about showing up relentlessly. The story keeps moving. The 3 characters bond. The entrepreneur and artist even start a little romance. They argue, doubt, have breakthroughs. Robin uses their human struggles to make the lesson stick. The billionaire shares his own backstory. Raised on a farm, learned discipline young, but the spellbinder taught him the morning system that made him billions. Part 3. The core of the book, the 20-20-20 formula. This is the heart, friends. The victory hour, 5 to 6 a.m., split into 3 20-minute pockets using the 20-20-20 formula. Pocket 1, 5 to 5:20. Move intense exercise. Sweat. Run, lift, yoga, whatever gets your heart pumping. Why first? It floods your brain with dopamine, motivation, serotonin, happiness, and BDNF, brain fertilizer for focus and creativity. Cortisol, stress hormone, is naturally high in the morning. Exercise burns it off, so you start calm and charged. Pocket 2, 5:20 to 5:40. Reflect. Meditation, journaling, prayer, gratitude, or planning your day. Visualize your goals. Write what you're thankful for. Clear mental clutter. This is where you connect to your deeper why. Pocket 3, 5:40 to 6. Grow learning. Read a book. Listen to a podcast. Study your craft. Feed your mind while the world is still quiet. Robin backs this with neuroscience. Early morning, your brain is in theta waves, that dreamy, creative state. Distractions are minimal. You get your best ideas and deepest work done before email or social media steals your attention. The billionaire demonstrates it live. They swim with dolphins at 5 a.m., epic scene. They journal on the beach. They read philosophy in ancient ruins. The transformation is visible. More energy, better moods, sharper focus. Pro tip from the book. Start gentle if 5 a.m. feels impossible. Maybe 6 a.m. at first, then shift earlier by 15 minutes a week. But the magic is in the consistency of the formula. Part 4. The science and support systems, sleep, twin cycles, and more. You can't own mornings without owning nights. Robin dedicates serious time to sleep science. Aim for bed by 9 or 10 p.m. Your body does its deep repair work then. He talks lymphatic system, flushing toxins from your brain while you sleep. Growth hormone release, all that good stuff. Then comes the twin cycles of elite performance. Think of your energy like a heartbeat. Pulse, high-intensity work, followed by pause, deep recovery. Elite performers don't grind 18-hour days. They work in focused 90-minute bursts, then refuel with walks, naps, massages, nature. The book gives the 10 tactics of lifelong genius to make this real. 1. The 90/90/1 rule. For 90 days, spend the first 90 minutes of your workday on your single most important project. 2. The 60-10 method. Work hard 60 minutes, then 10-minute recovery break. 3. Second wind workout. Evening exercise for another energy boost. 4. 2 massage protocol. 2 90-minute deep tissue massages per week. 5. Others like digital detoxes, nature time, etc. Robin also talks about the 4 interior empires you must master: mindset, thoughts, heart set, emotions, health set, body, soul set, spirit. Balance all 4. The characters face real tests. Doubt creeps in, old habits fight back. But they push through the 66 days and emerge changed. 5 years later, in the epilogue, the entrepreneur runs a hugely successful company with purpose. The artist is creating his best work ever. The billionaire, still mentoring. They all credit the 5 a.m. club. The most important lessons, your takeaway. Blueprint 1. Mornings are your secret weapon. The world is quiet. You own your time before it owns you. 2. Discipline beats motivation every time. Motivation fades, habits built over 66 days last. 3. Focus on the 4 focuses. Talent plus isolation plus mastery plus consistency equals history maker. 4. 20-20-20 is non-negotiable. Move, reflect, grow. Do this daily and watch your life level up. 5. Rest is productive. Twin cycles prevent burnout. Sleep like a pro. 6. Give more than you take. The greats serve others. 7. Small daily improvements compound insanely. 1% better every day equals unrecognizable in a year. 8. Protect your focus like it's gold. TBTF. No distractions during prime time. Robin says it best. The way you begin your day determines how it unfolds. And the moment you accept total responsibility for everything in your life is the moment you claim the power to change anything in your life. Friends, that's the whole book. The story, the struggles, the science, the system. I didn't hold back because I want you to feel like you just read it with me. Now the real question is, are you going to join the 5 a.m. club? Start tomorrow. Set your alarm for 5 a.m. or 5:15 if you need to ease in. Do the 20-20-20. Track your 66 days. I did it, and my productivity, mood, and peace skyrocketed. You can too. Drop in the comments. What's your biggest takeaway? Have you tried early rising before? What's holding you back? I'll reply to as many as I can. If this helped, smash like, share with a friend who needs this, and subscribe for more book summaries that actually move the needle. Own your morning. Elevate your life. I'll see you in the next one, probably at 5 a.m. Take care, and remember, the hero in you is waiting. Let's go make it legendary.